Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rakha dan Aryan. I'm from class 9.3. I'm lesson number 33. Today I'm going to be explaining the material of math, which is exponents and roots. So exponents and roots can also be thought of as algebraic variables, since they need to be the same in order to be operated on. For example, for exponents, the exponents are made up of two parts, the whole number and the exponent itself. The exponent is the part on the right side and also on top of the whole number. And if it would be 5 to the power of, and it's usually referred to the power x to the power 2 y. And in this case, x is the whole number and y is the exponent. So, for example, if x was 5, which is, and y was 2, it would be 5 to the power of 2, or also be said as 5 squared, which is equal 25. Exponents makes the number be multiplied by itself, by however many times the value of the exponent is. So, for example, in this case, the exponent is the value of the exponent is 2, and the whole number is 5. In this case, the whole number would be times by itself, which would equal to 5 times by 5, because it would be multiplied by 2 times. And also, you can operate on all of these things, but it's also quite complicated, because, for example, if you were to operate on an exponent, it would have to be the same number. For example, it was 5 to the power of 2 times by 5 to the power of 3. It would become 5 to the power of 5, because the exponents of 2 and 3 would be added together. However, if it were to, and this also works the same way, if it were to be divided, except it would just be subtracted. And however, you cannot operate on numbers with exponents in them if the operation was addition or subtraction, or yeah, just those two. Next, we're going to move on to roots. Roots are kind of the same as exponents, except they're the opposite of exponents, in the sense that an example would be this. um the roots are made up of three parts. The roots also have an exponent in them, but we don't really call them exponent, since they're rarely referred to them as such. So it would be the root number, and the whole number. So the root itself is always going to be there. It's like a symbol. The root number is going to be on the left side, and also on the top, because it's also, and it can also be referred to as an algebraic variable, since yeah, it has to be the same. And the whole number is, well, the whole number. In this case, if the whole number was 25 and the root number was 2, it would be equal to the result would be equal to 5, because in this case, if the root, it would be equal to something times by the same thing equals the whole number. So, and also it has to be the same, it has to be the same number root in order for it to be multiplied, divided by, but it cannot be added by or subtracted by. So that's my materials on mathematics for today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.